guys, welcome back to the channel. And yeah, it's good to be back. It feels so good to be back. Had a cold, had a fever. I think my temperature was like 38, 39 degrees, somewhere there. So it was not nice. So I didn't have time to record. But anyway, so before I got sick, a few days earlier, I had a shoot at the local court. And it was quite interesting. So I thought I'll share with you exactly what goes down. You want to get married at court, you need, first of all, you need a wife or a husband. That's obvious. You're going to need your IDs, your witnesses' IDs, and your passport photos, two passport photos each, and of course $15. That's like for the revenue stamp. Yeah, I think that's all you need. And you go and submit all that 3 weeks prior. So they give you a date to come back, which will be in 3 weeks' time. That is where you come and get to sign your marriage certificate. So when you arrive at court, you need to go and register your details with the court register. Together with your witnesses, you need to have your IDs or your valid passports to the clerk. The clerk will then enter your details into the court register. You do a bit of signing, and that is when they take your fingerprints. If there are several couples getting married that day, you are free to go out a bit whilst they process the others. That does not mean that you're officially married, so please don't go away before you see the magistrate. A few minutes later, we were called back in, and the magistrate, who happens to be the marriage officer, enters the courtroom. And the proceedings begin. First of all, before they marry anyone, you are given a brief lecture on the type of marriage that you're getting yourself into. It's basically a brief breakdown of the law.
One wife, one husband. Funny way of thinking, kind of it about security. One of two chatting. So the kind of what we funga with that in the local. That's true. When I'm with the chat is also already. Then finding a property. Can I pinda mu one property in Bunabu, register from the cards and combine it. But who advise a good Mugai register must stay in Missy. She know into some properties and one. Then finding a maintenance. Vamweni kushata magara munevana vamungota kutama tomboti mukuma asi kuchengeta mwana kana kuti mukadzi asi kuchengeta mwana because mese munotarisirwa tasi kuchengeta mwana ndiwenyu mese muti azvinzi baba ndo vari panochengeta mwana no makamita mese muri vangani muri 2 saka both of you have to contribute something handiti saka tomboti baba asi kuchengeta mwana ndo vane maminzi ekuchengeta handiti mukadzi haana zvaanoita. You can come to court and claim maintenance. Muntu yapanuti no claim maintenance. Baba wasuchengeta mwana zvakadai. Kana wari mukadzi tomboti baba munezozoti mukadzi ndiani ane maminzi ndiani sosofutinga pamuzi. Munouyawo futi. Moti kuita sei don't claim maintenance for one. You can also claim maintenance for yourselves. Since ma legally married, you know, spousal maintenance. Moko ya watu ndauchengeta wachi avasi kundichengeta nandikule moyo yangu mari yakati ndikule moyo mwana chi mari yakati handiti. Then pane issue ye inheritance. Tomboti one afa ausiye mangwana tise mangwana kuchishengeta murume anogona akafa kana kungadzira kuchishengeta. Property inoenda kune the surviving spouse and the children. Nepana mwana uzotanga kunetsana nehama. Hama dzichiti iproperty yangu dzangu. Anoti property yemwana wangu. Saka ngazviwe chi but mutemo unoti wacho asara ndiye ari kupiwa property iye nevana. Tomboti mese mafa pane vana ndivanopiwa property. Kana mamusina vana then property iya yakuenda kuvabereki venyu mapabata. Then pane issue yepigana. Vamwe vanopouya munhu otoroorana nazvo dzega kana kuti natete vake iyoyi imbosva pamutemo inotoattracta ecustodial sentence utonanga kuMagistrate zvikasikanwa kuti saka izvo zvazvitendere. Then pane nyaya yedivorce. Ndidongotsanangura ndikuzoti mimamimba avo musi kuzonodivorce handiti, but ndidongokutsanangura kuti chinofamba sei. Tomboti masvika panguva yekuti hatichazvikwanisa zvemarriage, tatraya zvese tambogariswa nanatete nanasekuru zviri kutoramba handiti, vatoona kuti marriage yafa hapasisina kuperewera, hamudzoke panapa munoenda kuhigh court ndokunoitwa divorce. Unoona munoita masamudzira enyu then zvoita marriage yokudaro. Saka I think then pane nyaya yemacertificate. Kana takuchatisai handiti tichakupai certificate iroro musarilaminatisa, just keep it safe. Tinoitirarera noda kuzobuda kunze zvinonzi tomboti makaroorana ailegally married not yet, don't we any certificate. Sometimes vanongoda kuti ndakucertificate pecertificate rero. Saka kana mari laminata Magistrate hazvichaita of which tinokupai copy handiti. Saka just keep it safe, musarilaminate. Ani ane
Now after that, it was time for the vows.
I, Rangani, at court, do swear that the information in this marriage license is the truth and nothing but the truth. I, Matimbe Daisy, do swear that the information in this marriage license is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. So help me God. I, Rangwani at Fort, no not of any legal impediment that may hinder me from taking you, Matimbe Daisy, in holy matrimony. I call upon my witnesses to witness me as I take you, Matimbe Daisy, to be my lawfully wedded wife from this day forward, to love and to cherish, in poverty and in wealth, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad times, till death do us part. So help me.
So help me God.
I am Matimbe Daisy. No knowledge of any lawful impediment that may hinder me from taking you, Rangwani at court, in holy matrimony. I call upon my witnesses to witness me as I take you, Rangwani at court, to be my lawfully wedded husband from this day forward, to love and to cherish, in health and in sickness, in poverty and in wealth, in good times and in bad times, till death do us part. So help me God. So with this ring, I marry you. With this ring, I marry you. By the power that is vested in me by the Constitution of Zimbabwe, I now pronounce it.
Soon after we were done, we decided to dash to the park to take a few photos. It was really nothing out of the ordinary. People came and we snapped our way through the hour. I was using a 6D Mark II with a 50mm f1.8, my regular setup, and one split light and softbox to complement the sun. So, because what started off was a cool, cloudy morning got warmer and warmer as the clouds began to scatter. So, pro tip, always shoot in the shade.
DJ. Thank you, DJ.